Hello, 5th and 6th grade teachers. My name is Susie, and today I'm going to share with you what is included in the Summit SEL curriculum for 5th and 6th grades. It is the same curriculum. I think that this curriculum could be great for either grade. Eventually, I'll work my way into middle schools, but for now, my curriculums are just TK through 6th grade. I want to thank you for considering providing social and emotional learning for your students. Maybe you're doing it because your principal asked you to, or your district said, hey, time to do this SEL thing. We're not going to really explain it to you, or maybe we will, but we won't provide you any materials. I know the drill. I'm a school psychologist. So I'm going to share with you what I created and all the different activities that are included. And if you like it, it's available in my store, Counseling Fanny Pack of Fun and Teacher Pay Teacher. All of my curriculums include 3 things. So the first is a Summit SEL progress monitoring chart that you can choose to use or not. And all you're going to do is, as you do different activities, you can give the students a little check mark so that they can see their progress and maybe earn prizes in your classroom towards learning that they are developing these skills for social and emotional learning, for managing their emotions, for learning to get along with others and cooperate with other peers. This chart is just to help them see their progress and, earn prizes and feel excited about SEL. The second thing that's included in every curriculum are circles. So every level, there are 5 levels, has a different theme, different topic that they're going to learn about. And then there's restorative circles, or sometimes they call them community circles. And they're just prompt cards that you can pull from a hat, or you can choose based on maybe a certain situation came up, and you could use that card to go around the circle and have students share the answer to that question. And then the third thing that's included in every curriculum is a behavior reward system. If you already have your own, terrific. If this one seems kind of like fun and fresh for you to do, it's called D.A.B dollars for the 5th and 6th graders. And D.A.B stands for displaying awesome behaviors. And then it is D.A.B, like, the D.A.B dance. So at the end of the week, students could get in a circle and you could play some fun music and they could share how many D.A.B dollars they earned. Or you can just use the dollars for them to buy prizes from like your class store, or earn a special seat, or whatever kinds of prizes that you're using to reinforce positive behaviors in your classroom. Level 1's focus is academic motivation, executive functioning skills, and making personal and school goals. It's kind of a lofty, that's a lot of topics here, but I think I really want to help you get that school year going. And you can take 2 or 3 months even per level if you wanted to, because there's only 5 levels to go over these kinds of themes and topics. And it's really important for students to start building these skills on learning how to set goals, how to manage, their binder, and have a clean backpack, and, allocate time for all the activities that they have to do in the day, including studying and working on projects, and how to study for a test that might be 2 weeks away, but, cramming the night before is not good executive functioning. This level, here are some of the activities that are included. There are some videos that are from the Counseling Fanny Pack of Fun YouTube channel. This one's really new. It's the academic motivation video, and it goes along with some worksheets for students to kind of think about their academic motivation, and they can watch the video with the worksheet to help them pay attention and fill things in. And then they'll think about, why am I at school? Why is school important? How can I improve myself as a student? This activity is a little bit more with the focus of goal setting. So students can think about, what goals do they have, short-term and long-term, for school and for their lives. So this activity can help them think about setting goals. And then these worksheets are focused on learning those specific executive functioning skills, from like time management to using a planner to being organized and making a list. There's lots of executive functioning skills that I'm sure we all are still working on as adults, but these ones are specific to being a student. There's also a fun executive functioning card game. So maybe during your small group rotation time, or students can earn the card game time, and they play the game with just a regular deck of cards, and there's different prompts associated with, like 6 of diamonds, 2 of hearts, and they can play the game, and it kind of makes it fun for learning and reinforcing the executive functioning skills that they're going to learn about in all of the videos and the worksheets. Level 2's focus is on looking inward and learning about coping skills and managing emotions, and a little bit of mindfulness practice and instruction through mostly videos and coloring worksheets. So here are some of the videos. The one in yellow is Coping Skills Bingo. So, you print out the bingo card, and as they watch the video, they can play bingo and learn about coping skills. And then these are the mindfulness worksheets. A lot of them teach breathing strategies, coping strategies, and have like positive thoughts, and are just great for if you have a calm corner or like a calm box in your classroom for students if they're feeling stressed or anxious or need a little bit of a break, or just, making an excuse to kind of zone out for a little bit. That's okay from time to time. So these coloring worksheets are fun, and then they look nice in your classroom if the students want to put them up. This is the coping skills card game. So it's similar to the executive functioning card game, but the theme here is coping skills. So still, once again, all you need is a deck of cards. Level 3's focus is self-esteem and growth mindset. So for this, the prompt cards are going to be growth mindset themed, and the activities are going to be related to learning about self-esteem and thinking about, having a growth mindset. There's one game from the Counseling Fanny Pack of Fun Store YouTube channel, and it's called the Growth Mindset Mountaintop Game. So this is a whole class activity. Print out the game board that's included in the curriculum, and then you play the video, and students will have fun learning about growth mindset. This is an arts and crafts activity that is about, positive self-statements. So students can choose from 20 different options of a positive like mantra or self-statement, and they can color it, maybe glue it on a piece of paper. And then I like to have students hole punch the top and use like a pipe cleaner so they can hang it up either by their desk at home, or you can hang it up around the classroom as like an art project that is SEL focused and, is full of positive messages. This activity is learning about self-esteem, and it's either a Jenga activity or a beach ball activity. So for the Jenga version, you number a Jenga that you have. Hopefully, you have one, or like imitation 1 through 30. And then as students, in their small group can pull a number, then whoever's facilitating the group can read the prompt related to self-esteem. And it kind of makes, thinking about self-esteem really fun. If Jenga and throwing beach balls is a little out of your league, or you don't have a Jenga, I also have Self-Esteem Uno, which is very similar, and you need an Uno deck. So lots of options for just reinforcing that the videos and the other activities related to learning and thinking about having positive self-esteem. Level 4 is all about social skills with a focus on bullying and kindness and relational aggression. So this is something that kind of definitely starts, if it hadn't started in the 3rd grade, hopefully it does start often in the 4th grade, where students just say mean things to each other, or say, let's play with her and not talk to, Susie over there. I'm Susie. And things like that. So they're going to learn about relational aggression, what it is, and they're going to learn, how to show others kindness and how to get along peacefully, and then also how to prevent bullying, hopefully, and not become a bully, right? Because often bullies are kids that are actually feeling down on themselves, making others feel bad. So by having students learn about bullying, hopefully they can see it in themselves to prevent them from becoming a bully. This activity is a self-evaluation of your social skills and kindness skills that is good for 5th grade students. And here are some worksheets about thinking about what we say before saying it to others, and empathy. These are really important social skills that will help students understand that other people have feelings, and when we say things or do things, it does impact others, right? Our words do have impact. There's also social skills Uno. So just like self-esteem Uno, social skills Uno is playing the Uno game. When they put down a card, that color or number is going to correspond to a prompt related to social skills. And finally, level 5 is all about transitioning to middle school. So these 5th and 6th graders are the only ones that are going to get this set of videos that I really love showing my 5th and 6th grade counseling and SEL students, because it gets them thinking about middle school and maybe helps decrease some of their anxieties and worries about going to middle school. In addition to the middle school focus, this level focuses on just the general, thinking about the future. Do I want to go to college? What kinds of career might I be interested in? So it's really a good self-reflection level that students are going to start thinking and maturing and thinking, what am I going to do with my life? One day I'm going to be a grown-up. One day I might not want to live with my parents. And what do I need to do now to maybe get there in the future, the future me? It's hard for kids to think about themselves as adults, I'm sure. I'm sure it was hard for me to picture myself as, somebody, with 3 kids and with a career and things, like when I was 11 years old. These videos hopefully kind of help kids start thinking about, what was the purpose of school? What do I want to be when I grow up? These things are important for kids to start thinking about so that they start feeling more motivated in school and start making positive changes and maturing. So this level really does include a lot of videos, and then it also has some worksheets that help facilitate class discussions about careers in college and schools that aren't college. Some kids might want to be YouTubers. And then one final game, it doesn't quite go with like the theme of thinking about the future, but I wanted to throw it in there for your like 5th graders, almost middle schoolers, and it's the appropriate versus inappropriate behaviors Jenga. I've used to work at middle schools, and the behaviors that occur in middle schools are not always the most appropriate. So this game is just kind of a fun game that is part of this level that can kind of get students to think about, am I acting appropriately or am I acting inappropriately? I will say these games in my store as individual items that focus on appropriate versus inappropriate behaviors are my top sellers. So I know kids are having a lot of inappropriate behaviors out there. That's what's included in the Summit SEL 5th or 6th grade curriculum. You can purchase it as a bundle for your whole school if you think other grade level curriculums would really help out your teacher colleagues if your whole school's looking for a curriculum, or it can be purchased individually, no problem, in the teacher pay teacher store. I also have a membership program for my website, counselingfannypack.com. And for that one, it's going to include all of the grade level curriculums and counseling materials for your school counselor and psychologist, like 30 or 40 of my games and worksheets and other things that are from my store. If this curriculum seems like it would really help out your students in your classroom, that's great. I'll have the link below to click straight to my store, or you can visit Counseling Fanny Pack of Fun in Teacher Pay Teacher, and you can look through all the different kinds of curriculums I have for the different grade levels and ages and things and different individual activities. Okay, have a good day and thanks for watching.